What's up, fellas? So today we're here to talk about how to not let your purpose put you in a scarcity mindset. Because guys, the whole point of a purpose to be on your purpose is to put you in an abundance mindset. But how can that be? Because if you're on your purpose, that means that you're not really living a social life of abundance. So how the fuck can it put you in a abundance mindset when you're pretty much, if you're really grinding hard, working 80 hours a week, and you're not living much of a social life, then how can it put you in an abundance mindset? It's easy to fall into a scarcity mindset. All right. So today I want to show you guys the thought process of having so you don't fall into a scarcity mindset opposed to an abundance mindset. All right, guys. So it's three things you need to know about being on your purpose. All right. You need to think increasing my sexual market value is going to give me more options with women later. All right. So if you sit in the house and you grinding, just think of the outcome. Guys, I still can flash back to when I first started training at the gym, when I had no clients, and how I would live and sleep. And I actually, it brings a fun memory to me because I go back and I flash back to the grind that I had to get on to get myself to a point to where I had reliable clientele. But that took a long time. That took about a good solid 6 months of grinding before I had a solid, steady slate of clients that I could rely on that could afford training for a very long time. All right. And I still to this day, even though I don't really even train, like I'm still a trainer, but I don't train the sessions that I used to because I'm doing this. But I still have a fond memory of going back, riding, sleep, falling asleep on the train, going back home, coming home, trying to cook my food for the next day, falling asleep. I almost burnt the house down one time trying to prepare my food for the next day at the gym and all this other shit, guys. I still have fun memories. I still have fun memories of coming home, getting home at like 11:30, trying to be in the bed by 1 and get back up at 4 to go train my next client. I swear for God, I remember going to the gym, 3 cups of Starbucks a day, and they couldn't even keep me woke. I swear for God, guys, I was on 3 large Starbucks cups of coffee a day. The strongest one they had, which I think was the blonde. I think that's what it was, the blonde. And I still would be like dog shit tired. That's how tired my body was, guys. And I remember that when I finally slowed down and when I finally got a life a little bit, from the coffee, my body was detoxing from that amount of coffee for so long that I literally had headaches for like the next 3 months, give or take, where I would have headaches because I was using so much coffee to stay awoke that when I finally got a life and I finally didn't have to grind that hard, I literally had headaches for the next 3 months just detoxing from all that caffeine, guys. All right, I still have fond memories and it still brings a smile to my face when I think of that grind. And one day, I'm gonna look back on this grind on how I'm locked in the fucking house, you know what I'm saying, working on this book, grinding. A year or 2 from now, I'm gonna look back and say, man, you remember that sacrifice you did? You remember how before you started on that grind, man? You remember how you had that rotation of bitches and this, that, and other? Now you fucking even battle bitches, and now you even got more time to enjoy yourself. All right, this is the mindset that you gotta have, guys. That's the only way you're gonna enjoy the process. You're gonna be able to look back at this one day and say, man, I remember that work I put in and I don't gotta fucking do it no more. All right, that's what it takes, guys. So I want you guys, if any of you guys ever had a job or done something in the past where you had to really grind, think of the pleasure you got later after the grind was over. Because everything you do in life, it's going to start with a grind to get it going, all right? That's the way it goes, guys. It takes a grind to get it going. You see guys who start on their channel on YouTube and then they post once a week and they wonder why they can't get it going. Guys, this is a grind. When you first start YouTube, until you get some momentum, you got to post every fucking day. But you see some people, they post, once a week, once every 2 weeks, and for long they give up because they don't know the grind that it takes to get the momentum going. All right. And it's the same thing it's going to take with your purpose, guys. So, the whole point of being on your purpose, the only way it works for you, because I just got off with a Skype session with a guy who's basically on his grind and stuff like that, so he don't have much of a social life. So he pretty much gave me the idea for this video. And I want to put it out there because I know he's not the only one that's going through this. I know all you guys are pretty much on your purpose, and you can fall into a scarcity mindset. So maybe you fucking around with a chick or whatever the case may be. You don't want to lose that chick because you're in a scarcity mindset. You still got to be the alpha dog. You still can't. I seen somebody else talking about something. He saw a girl twice a week. This is what happens when you're on your purpose. You make silly mistakes like that because you feel a little lonely, and you have a chick, so you want to see her. And I'm not going to tell y'all guys I'm not immune to it. I just know better. All right? That's the only difference. I just know better. I know what doing shit like that with women does to them. I know what giving women this type of validation, what it does to them. I know they lose attraction. You always be better off with women with them chasing you and constantly chasing for your time. Anytime you take that little, to give that woman that little tension release and let her know that she's safe, and watch how she start acting. I'm not saying she won't lose interest. What I am saying is she won't do what she was doing. That's what I'm saying. All right. I'm not saying that if you see a girl twice a week, she gonna stop talking to you. I'm not saying that if you validate a girl and tell her that she's pretty, tell a girl she's pretty. Guys, listen. You can tell a girl she's pretty. You want to. I'm not saying a girl gonna dump you because you said she was pretty. What I am saying is she ain't gonna be as obedient, all right, as she is when you don't validate her. Guys around the world every day validate women and they don't get dumped, but they don't get their dick sucked like we do. Y'all guys see what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. You can validate women you want to. I ain't saying a girl gonna dump you because you validate her. What I am saying is, you just might don't get your ass licked. All right? Lick your ass when you don't validate her because she's unsure of herself. That's all I'm saying, because I've heard guys talk about, about the validation thing. That's the whole point with the validation thing, guys. But And you validate girls when you see them too much and shit like this. All this comes from a scarcity mindset, all right? This is what happens when you get too hard on your purpose. You can fall into a scarcity mindset. When you out and you living your life every day and you out this, that, it's easy to be in an abundance mindset because you out, you seeing so many women. It's easy to stay in an abundance mindset. It's harder to stay in an abundance mindset when you locked in the house or you grinding on your purpose 80 to 100 hours a week. It's very easy for you to have one chick and give her, slightly over pursue her or give her too much validation. It's very easy to do that when you grinding real hard. All right. To keep your sanity, guys, you just have to think of the outcome. The sacrifice that I'm doing now is going to set me up to have an even better social life later. The sacrifice I'm doing now is going to give me more options with even more women, all right? And at the end of this, all of it, guys, the bottom line is you're building your purpose, you're working on your purpose. The main thing is you're going to be doing what you love to do for a living, all right? That's the most positive thing that comes from all this, all right, is that you want to wake up every day and go do that. Way you never feel like you at work. You always feel like you doing your hobby. That's the thing. That's the best thing with this, guys, all right? And for all you guys that are just wondering about that, you just think of Corey Wayne, all right? You see Corey Wayne post like one video a week or something like that, because he don't have to grind like that. He's probably somewhere on a sailboat or something. God knows what Corey Wayne is doing. That's because now that he's put that grind in, now he can fall back. That's the whole point. That's the whole point I want you guys to get to. I'm hoping to get to that point where Corey Wayne, that way he can fall back and post one video a week, sell his book, and probably out doing God knows what. That's the whole point of this, guys. All right? So to keep your sanity, just think of the outcome. I'm telling you right now, guys, you stay on your grind. One day, you're going to look back at this place and time in history, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years from now, and you're going to be like, man, I remember that grind. I remember that grind. And you know what people going to tell you? People going to tell you you're blessed. That's why rich people always get so upset. It's because they know the grind that they had to put in to get to success. And for somebody to just put it off on, oh, you blessed. All right? Any of you guys on your purpose net right now, y'all guys know the sacrifice that we're making. Y'all, anybody who's on their purpose right now know the sacrifice that we're making. All right. And I'm going to tell you right now, when it's all said and done and you're successful and you got your Maserati and you got your Ferrari and you got your big house and you got your bunch of dime pieces, your friends going to tell you, man, you lucky, man, you blessed. All right. But you going to know what got you there. You going to know what got you to that financial freedom. You going to know what got you to the point to where you can go play golf while they working a 9 to 5. It's called sacrifice, guys. That's what it's called. It's called sacrifice. Everybody you know successful, what you're going through now, everybody that's successful has been to this point. What you're going through now, they all had to go through it. You got to go through it too. It ain't no way around it, guys. We all got to put that sacrifice in to get to success. We want financial freedom. You let them listen. The old joke, y'all want to know the old joke in the city with rich people? Rich people don't like to party on the weekend. They say that's when the poor people party. You know why? Because rich people party during the week. You know why? Because they own their own schedule. When I was working at when I was doing security at the clubs and stuff, all the rich people come out and they party Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday because they their own boss. All right, so they get up and do whatever they want to. And the poor people, the people who work their 9 to 5 jobs, they can't party on Tuesday and Wednesday because they got to get up and they got to go work for the people that are out partying on Tuesday and Wednesday. All right, do y'all guys get that? So the people that are rich, they party through the week, and they don't like to party on the weekend because the people that party on the weekend ain't they crowd. All right, and that was the joke. The poor people party on the weekend, the rich people party during the week. All right, so that's the thing with that, guys. I want you guys to be able to party during the week. I want y'all to be able to go to the club and pop bottles on Tuesday and Wednesday, not, Saturday, Friday and Saturday. That's how the poor people think. They work hard all week so they can live for the weekend. All right, I want y'all guys to put yourself in a position to live every day like it's your last day. So keep grinding. Listen, I know the struggle gets hard sometimes. Keep fucking grinding. It'll pay off in the end, all right? And don't let that put you in a scarcity mindset. If you got a girl, you got to keep that abundance mindset, all right? I know you're not, the same thing happens when you diet. I don't know if any of you guys been on a diet or whatever, but to look real good and get real lean, you can't be out partying and shit like that. So when I used to cut down real lean a few years ago and stuff like that right there, I would notice I look real good, but I gotta live like a fucking hermit to get there. All right. So the bottom line was, guys, is that everything that's worth something comes at a sacrifice. All right, everything. Anytime you see somebody that looks real good with their body and stuff, please believe it took some sacrifice. If you see somebody that's doing well in life, like successful, whatever the case may be, they making 7 figures, whatever the case may be, trust me, at some point they had to sacrifice. Maybe you see the end, as the old saying go, everybody see the shine, nobody see the grind. That's the old saying go in the hood. Everybody see the shine, nobody see the grind. All right, so that's the point with that, guys. And I got another guy that he was with a girl, he was out with a girl, and he missed some signals. And so the girl lost interest because he interpreted that, he figured later that she wanted to sleep with him and he didn't pick up on it, so she lost interest. And so, guys, let me tell y'all guys something about this right here. A lot of women just want to have fun, guys. That's why I tell you guys don't kiss women on the first date and shit like this. That's why I tell you guys to invite women back to your place on the first date, because most women just want to have fun. All right, I don't know what the percentage of it is, but I'll just say a lot of women want to have fun. And when you don't pick up on shit like that, and when you ain't trying to progress things, they instantly start thinking like you looking for a girlfriend and shit like this, and they lose interest because she probably just want to fuck and have random fucks. All right, and when you miss signals like that, she put you in the beta category. Now, it'll come a time in her life to where she's probably looking for a beta male provider. She's probably not there yet. All right, every woman enters that stage. Some women can enter a beta male provider stage at 21. Some women won't enter a beta male provider till they fucking 41. Everybody enters at a stage differently, all right? But when you do shit like that, she started thinking like, okay, this guy here is gonna be pursuing me like a boyfriend, like I want to be his girlfriend and shit like that, and they lose attraction, guys. So always, to keep shit like this from happening, guys, whenever you out with a woman, whether it's on the first date or whatever the case, you got to try to progress everything. Let her tell you no or let her stop you. All right, so let me give an example. Let's say you're on the first date or whatever the case may be, invite her back to your crib. Let's hypothetically say she come back to your crib, try to make a move. All right, let's hypothetically say everything's going smooth. Like I told you guys how to progress through my creating sexual attention video. Constantly try to progress. Let her stop you. All right, that's how you work. Show her you're an alpha male. It shouldn't be no excuse for missed signals. Always anticipate that every girl that you go out with wants to fucking fuck. All right. If she's looking for a beta male provider and shit like this, that, and other, we fuck those too. That's the whole point of having your shit together. She don't got to know that you're trying to fuck. So we fuck those too. So I don't want you guys saying, oh, she was looking for a beta male provider. I wasn't finna fuck with that bitch. We fuck those too. That's the whole point of getting your shit together. She don't got to know that once you fuck her, you're going to be out. She'll find that out later. All right. That's the whole point of getting your shit together. But this woman here probably wasn't even really looking for no woman for no guy to have his shit together. She probably just want to have random fucks. All right, guys. Listen. If y'all guys follow my principles or progress everything, ask a girl back to your place on the first date. Always make a move when she come back to your place on the first date. You'll never run into a situation like this where a woman will mistake you for a beta. All right. The hardest thing for beta males, that I've seen have a hardest time understanding is that women are not those good girls that they see on TV. That is the hardest. I would not even be surprised if this girl got a boyfriend. All right, guys, listen. I'm trying to reprogram y'all brains and all this and other shit. She probably got a boyfriend, and so she don't need 2 fucking boyfriends. So she probably just want to have somebody that she can have fucking fun with. All right, so always try to take everything with every woman you meet going forward. I don't give a fuck if you met her at church. I don't give a fuck if you met her getting baptized. Every time you fuck with a woman and act like she want to fuck, let her stop you. All right? That's the bottom fucking line, guys. Always progress every fucking thing. Everything. Listen, the whole point, the sleazeball 101, the sleazeball 102, the whole point when I'm in that video talking about how to progress everything. All right? If a woman's in the friend zone, you progress everything slowly. If a girl's showing you high interest, but she ain't your type, you progress everything. Take everything to the next level with women, guys. All right? So progress every fucking thing. All right? But getting back to the first point, guys, I know it get hard sometimes, all right? But I want you guys, whenever you fall into the scarcity mindset, and for you guys that got girlfriends, it's very easy to fall into a scarcity mindset. Because let's just be honest, right? If you own your purpose, let's just be honest right now. If you own your purpose, right, you probably ain't even making no money off of your purpose, all right? And as with most of us men, if we ain't really making some money, we could get in a scarcity mindset because our value isn't high today. I'm not talking about where it's going to be 5 years from now. I'm talking about today. All right, so if you're a guy and you own your purpose and shit like that, you're like, yeah, I'm on my purpose, but it ain't making shit, AMS. All right, so what you got to visualize is you got to visualize the end game. All right, visualize the end game. All right, and enjoy the fucking journey. All right, don't worry about it. Everything will take its time. Listen, guys. If you want to have some balance with this or whatever the case may be, just keep Saturday and Sunday for a social life and keep Monday and Friday strictly for your purpose. All right? But just think about how things are going to be later. When I was grinding at the gym, I was focused on, okay, once I get me a steady rotation of clients and shit like this, that, and other, I'll have a life. All right, I'll set my schedule up and I'll have a life. And for all you guys that don't know, man, when you first start the gym and you get a client, you are totally on their schedule, all right? Later, once they get familiar with you and things like that, then they'll work around your schedule. Then they're willing to bend a little bit to work around your schedule. So I might have a client that's at 6, another client that's at 9, another client that's at 1, another client that's at 4, another client that's at 7. Like they just be scattered all throughout the day. And I gotta just kill times the rest of the times. But then once you build a little familiarity with them, they willing to flex their schedule a little bit to accommodate you. But that takes time, all right? And so for a long time, until I got my clients to help me a little bit with their schedules, I had to just do that. You be at the gym all day for fucking 5 sessions. You been and got there at 6 in the morning and won't leave to fucking 9 at night or 10 at night for fucking 5 or 6 sessions. You been at the gym all fucking day, all right? That's the grind, guys. That's the grind. But I knew what it was going to be at the end, all right? And at the end, after about 6 months, I had it where I wanted it, and it wasn't bad. But it actually felt like I wasn't even working. I got it so easy, guys. So the whole point I'm trying to tell you guys is, man, focus on the end game. Don't fall into that scarcity mindset. Just know where you're going to be at later on. All right, guys. Like the video. Comment down below what y'all want to see next. Holla back.